and also, it hasn't happened yet. The Helderbergs are a little behind the Hudson Valley, but when things start leafing out here, it's one of the first things to leaf out. It'll come out and put its leaves on earlier than pretty much any other shrub. So that helps it get like a longer growing season than other shrubs. So it helps it grow, but also that also helps it shade out better. Not only other shrubs, but things that come up early in the year. So spring wildflowers like trillium and some of these really nice, beautiful wildflowers that insects need early in the season, they get shaded out by plants like this. So the spring wildflowers are big, they take a big hit from plants like this. So that's just some of the reasons. And unfortunately, they have berries, they produce a lot of berries, and the birds love the berries, and the birds are helping us spread this stuff all over the place. So part of the reason Audubon's helping us out here is, you know, we love birds too. We want birds to do what they do naturally, but we don't want them to help spread this invasive species. And areas like this, where you have like the Hudson Valley meets the Helderbergs, especially when you have such a dramatic escarpment, lots and lots of birds here, especially lots of hawks and things that ride the currents and everything. So you can imagine trying to land, if you're a bigger bird, trying to land in that kind of stuff. It's not easy. So we try to make some space for everything. And for your part, in terms of how we're dealing with this, in state parks we try to use herbicides and pesticides as little as possible. There are ecological things that we don't like about herbicides and pesticides. There also, we need to take a lot of precautions when we use them. That's why we hired a contractor to do that work for us today. He's specially trained to not only protect himself, but protect us and the environment, to use it in the best way possible. But we have him doing it primarily just on the cliff edge. On the cliff edge, you don't have room to maneuver. You guys saw how hard it is. Sometimes you're really moving around. If you took a step off that cliff, that'd be a big problem. So we don't really have time to do the weed wrench and stuff or the space to do the weed wrench and stuff on the cliffside. Additionally, we don't have a lot of soil over there, and we want native plants to grow over there. So if we were ripping out all this soil, that'd be a big problem. So we're trying to leave the soil intact as much as possible. But on our side, we don't want to use chemicals, but as little as we can, we don't want to use chemicals. So anything that's small enough that we can get out by roots, we're doing. The big stuff that we want to get out, we are going to cut and do a very concentrated small dose of herbicide right on that cut stuff. But primarily on this side of the fence, you guys are great because you're the muscles, you're the backs, the power that we need to be able to do this labor-intensive work. To get those plants out there, we're just doing as little damage to the environment as possible. So I want to thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. And I think John Wills, he's coming back. He's the president of Audubon Society for the Capital District. And I think John wanted to say a few words and probably thank you for your support too. So thank you very much. Question?
Yeah, when we were talking, there were two long cracks in the rock that were just full of buckthorn, and you can't uproot them there, and it looks like it's really great, so you come through and say,
yeah, so in delicate places like that, where you can't get them out of the fissures in the rock, or where they're too big, we're going to come back, cut those, and use the herbicide very specifically on just those portions.
okay.
Yeah. Any other questions while I'm standing up on the bench?
I want to thank you too.
Well, this is Bob O'Brien. He's our field director for invasive species. He's also a big rock climber, so that's why I brought him up to send him over the edge with the ropes and stuff. So that's why none of us are over there. So it's really good. But John, you want to say anything?
Yeah, just a few. I know the wind's really chilly, so I'll just say a couple of things. And number one, thank you so much for coming out. It's a really big help. Our local chapter of Audubon is made up of about 7, 8 active board members, and we're the ones who are doing all the work right now. So being able to bring a project like this together with all of your help is really helping our forest and migrating birds and raptors that come through here, as well as other wildlife. I'll try not to repeat anything that Casey said. So we really appreciate your help, and I hope it's fun. I love digging up crap. I love cutting crap. It's great. So this conservation work that you're doing is really helping out here in state parks, especially this. This is why we're here. That beautiful landscape. That is just I'm just like can't get enough of it. We hope to continue to do work events like this over the next couple of years. We reinvigorated our chapter, our local Audubon chapter, 43 years old. So we've reinvigorated it. The one thing we're looking for is volunteers who, not just to do this stuff, but if you like birds or like wildlife and you like writing, if you like to want to write something for our newsletter, you have a great story that like you've been on vacation and you had an encounter with a bird, hopefully a good one. Like we'd love to have volunteers who like to write for newsletters, volunteers who might like to just bake goodies and bring those goodies to a presentation or a lecture once in a while. There's all kinds of different volunteer opportunities. So we're looking to, just have a good time outside and do stuff like this. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'd like to thank.
Well, John mentioned, other volunteers. It's not always just this kind of cutting buckthorn. We did a project at Skodak Island last year, fairly similar. We were cutting things. But one of the great ways so far that Audubon will help us out, and if any of you are interested, periodically, if you're a big birder, which usually Audubon members are, Audubon's been helping us out getting just general bird information for some of our parks. Actually, they're going to be working with us here this spring to try to see if we have golden-winged warblers at a park. We had a volunteer, Eric, volunteered last year down at Skodak Island to see if we had cerulean warblers. So there's opportunities to sort of do like little mini research projects with birding and stuff. So if you guys at all are interested in that, so I guess my point is, it's not all just academic stuff. There's all kinds of different ways that Audubon and parks would love to work together.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Is if you just like to go for a hike and you do a regular hike every week, you can just bring a notepad and is that a golden-winged warbler? Or do you see a golden-winged warbler? That data is really important to us. Yeah, exactly. You're out walking around. We can really use that. That's a big thing that we're looking at this work. So if you want to do surveys, we have another thing going on with grassland birds, bobolinks, and eastern meadowlarks are in the town of Niskayuna. And we want to do some surveys to see if bobolinks are coming back into the area each year. So signing up with Audubon, or at least on our email list, we can at least let you know what's going on, and then you can always email us. Go to our website and just email president@capitalregionaudubon.org if you're like, hey, I'm interested in doing something this summer, So,
yeah, and if anyone hasn't signed up on the list, it'd be great. It'd be great, this is part of a grant, the food stuff here. State Parks and Audubon, mostly Audubon, wrote a grant to get the funds for the t-shirts and all this kind of stuff. So it'd be really great for our grant numbers to know how many people are here today specifically, and also this is a great way for you to keep in touch with them and them to keep in touch with you. So if you haven't signed up yet, we really appreciate it.
It helps to get funding yet again to do these activities again on a warmer day. A few people have already approached me, when are you going to do something like this again? And I say, as soon as we get more money. So those numbers really help us. Really help us signing that up. I got two last things to mention. I'd like to introduce our board members who are here today. This is Fred Bacchus. He's our corresponding secretary. And in the back, we have Eric Latini. And he did our cerulean warbler surveys, and we'll be doing some more. Our vice president, Heather Labor, is back there. And I think that's the four of us here today. So, and then the last thing, most important, free crap, free stuff. Like if you didn't get your t-shirt, see me, and I got to get you a free t-shirt. And you also get a free hat or a bag. So if you haven't gotten those things yet, we want to thank you by giving you stuff. This is such a huge help. Yeah. It's something I have to say because Together Green is a partnership between Audubon and Toyota. And Toyota gave $20 million over a 5-year period over these last 5 years. They give a lot of money to help do conservation work here in America. So, they don't have to do that. And they're
I drive a Toyota.
So, but they really give a lot of money to conservation efforts like this. So, I got to plug them because, hey, they're giving money. They can keep it. But they're giving it out. So, Audubon and Toyota and are all helping to make this all together green.
You won't go. Get our stuff and put it in the car.
So, anybody else who can stay for our second shift this afternoon would really help to take care of the rest of this part of the escarpment. I know some people have to leave, but if you can stay, that'd be great.
It's only getting warmer.
It's mind over matter. Yeah.
And now we're here at Thacher Park. We're getting lunch for volunteering. So, yeehaw, they're filling our belly for pulling their weeds. What more could we want in life than to have a full belly while working hard? And so we want to thank all these volunteers for being here today and helping us, helping Thacher Park get rid of this buck. It's invasive species. And they're going to give us shirts too. So we're very lucky today. Little hard work, little meal, little clothing. Hey, what more could you ask for?
There's even a shirt?
There's a shirt, a hat, and something else. A hat or something else. Here we are. We're volunteering today at Thacher State Park. And we're digging out an invasive species. It's called buckthorn. And the buckthorn is invading upon the bird's habitat here at Thacher State Park. So we're in here cleaning this invasive species out, and it is all over the place around here.
Okay, you ready to get up on Mama's back?
We're just, as you can see, everybody is everywhere pulling out buckthorn today. So, as you can see, this is a really nice state park, and if you ever have a chance, you really should come up here and take advantage of the views. It's really a lovely place. So everybody's very busy today, working very hard, trying to keep our state parks in their natural habitat state. What fun for everybody. Yanking it out. Yes, indeed. Yanking it out. And thanks to all the volunteers today for coming and helping out.